When I was a kid, I remember, you could see them coming. Steel grey clouds would darken the distant horizon and drift forward to fill the giant prairie sky. It felt like I could smell the oncoming downpour. Electricity in the air made the hairs on my neck and arms wake up and wonder, when will it hit? And at night, when lightning lit up my childhood bedroom and thunder rumbled me awake from sleeping, I pretended I was scared as an excuse to go creeping down to the front porch where my parents sat, watching the storm. Sitting on weathered lawn chairs, they asked if I was scared and told me I was safe from harm as they curled into their warm, protective arms. We'd watch the rain shower in sheets and golden forks of light pierce the night sky. And with a knowing I didn't yet know how to say in words, I knew the storm would pass. And in the mornings that followed these stormy nights, we'd hear on the news of sites where the storm had torn through trees and damaged homes, and we thanked our lucky stars that the storm had left us alone. I'd walk to school through the cool, damp air and think, the rain has washed all of the cars and sidewalks clean and cranked up the color of the grass to make it even more green. I wanted to bottle up the fresh, fragrant scent in the air and carry it with me everywhere. When you're a kid, you learn how to see them coming and what to expect and how to prepare. And then you grow up and you realize that some storms kind of come out of nowhere. His storm had a kind of calm before. And I tried hard to ignore the dark clouds that had drifted up from our troubled horizon. I'd had glimpses of his capacity to be mean, but I could never have foreseen how hard his storm would hit when I finally said, I'm done. That's it. And the sky opened up. And instead of rain, he pelted me with punishment, fueled by his own pain. Claps of thunder were replaced with acts of slander. Flashes of lightning illuminated the frightening lengths to which he'd go, seeking a vengeance that made sense only to him. His raging winds ripped through the straw house we tried to build, and filled with a grief that seemed almost beyond belief, I sought shelter on shoulders so strong, and in arms so warm, and in voices that gently reminded me, this storm too shall pass. His raging winds have subsided. My eyes pan over the destruction left in his wake like a news camera trying to take shots of the places hardest hit. And as I sift through our relationship debris, through the piles of pieces I used to call him and me, I think, should I give this storm a name? Maybe Hurricane T, W-I-S-T-E-R, for the twister that picked up my life and tossed it around and plunked me down in this new world. And so here I stand like a frightened girl in a blue checkered dress, clutching my dog to my chest, looking around at the mess, thinking, I'm not in Kansas anymore. And I wouldn't mind if a Tin Man and Scarecrow and Lion appeared and steered me along the yellow brick road ahead called, what happens next? It's a trek, to be sure, and I've got courage and a heart and a brain, and I know 3 clicks of my heels won't erase the pain. And I know that the storm that just passed certainly won't be my last, and maybe I'll never know exactly how to prepare. But there is a new, fresh kind of sense in the air, and I know I'll carry that with me everywhere. Thank you.